Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel, True Scale 64. Today I will show you my Modelers Volume 1. The cars are for Takumi Fujiwara and Shinji Inui. It's their first release in year 2020. Backdrop included. The carbon decal is okay. The weaves are fine. There are small details as well. As you can see, the bumpers are different. The hatchback is a Zenki and the coupe is a Kuki. A bit extended bumper compared to the Zenki. Takumi's car have a fog lamps, while Shinji does not have. There are disc brakes, muffler. So I will try to unscrew the cars. For each car, there are 2 screws. Unlike other diecast. So the car is rolling. The under chassis is detailed as well. Let's try to open the car. So now I'm opening the car of Takumi Fujiwara, the A86 hatchback. So I will remove the interior. A bit hard. Need to put a little effort, extra effort. So be careful if you are going to remove the interior. Because I think the door sidings are locking up a bit. That's why it's hard to remove. But I think it will come off. Oops. There it is. Here's the interior. As you can see, there is a roll cage because this Volume 1 Trueno is the final stage version of Takumi's car. So if you remember in the anime, his car already equipped with roll cage and both are racing seats already. The details are fine. I like the shift knob. One look of it, it's really like a Toyota shift knob. One thing I don't like for the interior, they did not change the colors of the bucket seats. If I remember, the bucket seats must be color black. There are disc brakes inside. I think it will be better if they add the real license plates of this car. The lights are okay, the headlamps. There are also wiper details. Side mirrors, the trunk logos. Now we'll check Shinji's car. for Shinji, there are also 2 screws. This is not like Hobby Japan or Ino. They only use 1 screw, and then there is a plastic knob. So this car also have disc brakes, muffler, small Trueno logo, but no decals at the trunk, unlike Takumi's car. So the plates are the same. Headlamps are fine. There are signal lights, details, ducktails. When opening these cars, always be careful to place the screws in a safe place so that they won't be lost. So as you can see, the screws are different for Takumi and Shinji's car, so do not mix them up. Okay, so that is the difference. Easier to open. So his interior is just plain black. You can see the handbrake detail and the shift knob. Also his steering wheel. There are no back seat, only roll cage. I think this car is more race car setup than Takumi's. For Shinji's car, the screws are different. As you can see, the other one is a bit longer than the other. So the longer one is for the rear and the shorter one is for the front. Be careful for their side mirrors if you're returning the screws back. So the car is rolling smoother than Takumi's. For Takumi, the screws are also different. The one is longer and the one is shorter. So the longer one is for the rear and the shorter one is for the front. I like the details they used for the lights, the bumper lights and the fog light. I think these are embossed decals or a glass. At least it's not just a paint. It's a separate part, like the headlamps and also the brake lights. Oh, and the muffler tip, I think it's metal. This part is plastic, but this one I think it's a metal one. For Shinji, the muffler tip is also a metal. For Takumi, there are two rubber bands. So just put it back, then carefully align those screw holes to the car. And now for Shinji, this one will give me a bit a hard time because they don't have those rubber o-rings like for Takumi. So this is the disadvantage that I'm telling you earlier. You need to carefully align those screws to the car. Then after that, we need to wipe our fingerprints to the car because I don't have a gloves yet, and I'm expecting it to arrive next week, maybe next week. I just ordered online simple gloves because I hate leaving my fingerprints to my diecast after I inspect them. Also, my hands are a bit sticky, so I'm afraid that they might cause paint rashes if I leave them onto my diecast. I really like what modelers did for this model, especially for Shinji, because this is the first true scale 64 that had made for Trueno 86 Coupe. Before, there are already lots of different models and brands for the Trueno hatchback of 86 because it is very popular. At last, someone made 164 true scale for a Trueno Coupe. Before, the only brand that has a Trueno Coupe, I think it's only Tomica, but the scale is 161 and the headlamps are closed. So at that time when modelers is not introduced in the market, I have the Tomica and I customize it to make it look like Shinji's car. Now I'm very happy that someone made a true scale 64 for both cars. I don't have idea why they first made the final stage cars. I think they are producing the initial D cars in a backward lineup. Right now they are producing cars from 4th stage already, and soon we will feature those cars as well. There are also metal plate attached at the base with Takumi and Shinji's profile. It is better if we have those two driver figures. So I have here, these are Dew2 figures, also true scale 64. These are sold separately, high quality printed figures. So this is Takumi, as you can see. The looks are very Takumi. Plain white t-shirt with white sneakers and gray pants. So now I will show you Shinji's figure. The brand is also same, Dew2. So I always buy this brand because their figures are almost aligned for every release of modelers. Here is our Shinji Inui. Looks like a high school student. Dark green pants and dirty white colored shirt. So Shinji is a bit smaller than Takumi. So we can put those figures to the modeler's base. We just need some small amount of tack it so that the figures can stand alone, because I always take care of them. They might break if they fall. So I will place Takumi right there, and then I will place Shinji in front of him. Looks like they are going to start the battle. So only small amount of tack it will do. So that it will look like a face off. Carefully. Okay, carefully attach them to the base. See? Now it's better. So even if you don't have a diorama, this modeler's presentation is already standalone. You can displace it without even if you don't have a diorama, because the presentation is very nice. The base, the box, so for me these are worth buying. So let's wipe those fingerprints. I hate my fingerprints. Fingerprints and hand sweat. So now my modelers is ready for display. It is better now with driver figures, Takumi and Shinji. Okay, so that is our modelers volume 1. I hope you subscribe for more videos of my collection that I will be posting here, and please do share to your friends, so if they want to have this kind of collections, I can help them to acquire some, because I also sell these cars to my other friends and customers here in the Philippines. So if you need some figures and incoming volume of modelers, I can help you have one. Thank you for watching. This is TrueScale 64.